Silicon Valley is like the Disney World of corporate America. It's a magical place where anything can happen. A place where anyone with an idea can make even their most ambitious dreams a reality. One such person was Peter Thiel, a renowned venture capitalist who used his experience to realize that there's a niche in data analysis for the future and founded the big data analytics company Palantir. Palantir is one of the most secretive and mysterious companies in the Valley due to the fact that they don't make a tangible consumer product. Rather, they mainly specialize in government work for the CIA, FBI, and NSA using their data analysis capabilities for fraud recognition, predictive analysis, and counterterrorism efforts. In other words, Palantir software is in charge of interpreting the data, which the public has designated as the most objective form of information about people, otherwise known as the STS concept of the expert object. Because of our society's trust in numbers that we have deemed as objective, we have given the company a reason to use biodata as a way to gain and interpret information about people. In some respects, Palantir is one of the most patriotic companies that operate within the Silicon Valley because of all the work the company does for our country. However, the Latino advocacy group Mijente recently reported that Palantir was bound to a contract with the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency involving insidious activities against undocumented children and their family members in the US. According to Mijente, ICE agents used Palantir software to build profiles of undocumented children and family members that could be used for prosecution and arrest. WNYC also reported that ICE agents used a Palantir program called Falcon Mobile to plan workplace raids earlier this year. The different applications of Palantir's data rifting technology is an interesting example of the science and technology studies concept of interpretive flexibility, where different stakeholders view the same technology as a means to do something else, which is exactly what's happening here with Palantir software, the different branches of government, and the public. Palantir is able to curate all of this data about undocumented immigrants by using information from their online presence. Various government entities are able to collect massive amounts of data about a single person from their social media profiles, email accounts, and other methods of surveillance. This is all due to the fact that we are all constantly surrounded by technology, which is related to the STS concept of cyborgs, which indicates that we are all already cyborgs because we have access to vast amounts of information right at our fingertips. The devices that we own are assisting the government and private organizations in spying on us, and technology is advancing at such an immense rate that regular people don't quite understand how it works. And we tend to take advantage of technology without understanding the inner workings and the possible consequences, which is directly connected to the STS concept of black boxing. However, trying to avoid technology in the 21st century is flat out impossible, and claiming that all technology is making our lives less private would be a technologically deterministic statement to make, because we are making this broad generalization about technology. Although in many regards, Palantir is beneficial to the national security of the United States, the company is negatively impacting the lives of people living here in America. If we examine this issue with a wider lens, we can see that society has allowed technology to pervade almost every aspect of the human experience. And as we can see with Palantir software, it is coming to bite us back. All of this is stemmed from the STS idea of technological benevolence, which states that tech will help us all achieve social good. But this idea is flawed because the people involved in the creation of technology are biased in some way or another. Because of this partiality, creators of technology cannot account for everyone's benefit, and this is especially shown through the relationship between Palantir software and undocumented immigrants. In the end, whether as individuals or as an entire society, we want to make progress, but we need to have a proper way to measure that progress. Are we going to innovate for the sake of innovation while putting others in harm's way? Or will we create new technologies purely driven by social good but risk profits? This is a difficult question to answer, and it raises the STS concept of technocratic versus enlightenment progress respectively. However, one thing that each and every one of us can do is use our situated knowledge, meaning our very own perspectives based off of each of our different experiences. to contribute to the conversation over Palantir and its technology in relation to undocumented immigrants. We all need to make our voices heard so that we can contribute to our expertise to deal with the controversies of today and tomorrow.